2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. This shot from 120 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Just 10 feet to the cup here. If it's up, it could be in. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the round.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament. But it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooter drivers. So yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good. looking great now.
Okay, steady now. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently 1 under for the day. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 4th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And John, what's this one looking like?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie, because it's heading towards the rough. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's just inside the range. He has this putt to save his par. Big chance here. Well done. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Oh, that was pure. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, this looks pure. That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Deep into the front nine, here we are at the 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards, water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right, find the green with your second, and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Going with a 3-wood here. Might get caught up in the brush here. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. "19 feet to the cup." If that's the right pace, this should drop. And he holds it. What a putt. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Woo, back there, horsey. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Wow, what a shot that was, making the difficult look very easy. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Now 5 strokes behind. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Well, there's a wild ride. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. This one has eyes for the hole. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 1 under. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Looking better.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I'd say about 26 feet or so to the cup from here.
Get in the hole. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And that will take him to 3 under. And it's worth taking another look at that one. He's in a share of 9th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
That's some good golf right there. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Looks good off the blade. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Going with the 5-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par. Well done. Just 2 shots back after that hole. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
It's heading to the rough for mine. This shot from around 210 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the 3-wood. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, so close. This putt is of 9 feet.
This one's looking good.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Wow, what a shot. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. It's tracking. The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
He currently shares 4th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Definitely brave on that one, setting up a nice eagle opportunity, especially since they're one back of the lead.
He's made it for eagle. And that will take him to 7 under. Well, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And now -7 for the round. And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Well, if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. There's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie. But par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they come out on top. Congratulations.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.